Uh-oh, don't run away from love. We love you. Uh-oh, we love you. Where you going? We love you. Don't run away.
We're at City Hall.
What are you doing here?
We're at City Hall. It's public property. Don't touch them.
Touch me.
Don't touch me.
Don't do that, bro. Get out of our cabinet. Why are you here?
Why are you here?
You're not welcome.
We're just came here to see what's going on. You guys are getting violent right away.
We evolve through love and diversity.
That's what we do.
We evolve through love and diversity.
That's what we do.
We evolve through love and diversity.
Listen to the chants.
We evolve through love and diversity.
Listen to the siren.
We're just asking. You want to do an interview, sir?
Where are you guys from?
Just the YouTube.
YouTube for what?
For myself.
Yeah.
We're at City Hall.
What are you doing here?
We're at City Hall. It's public property. Don't touch them.
Don't fucking touch me.
Don't do that, bro.
Get out of our cabinet. Why are you here?
Why are you here?
You're not welcome.
We're just coming.
interviewing, bro.
Yeah. Yo, don't touch him, man.
Yo, don't put your hand on people like that, bro.
Just came here to see what's going on. You guys are getting violent right away.
No, you didn't even ask. You didn't even ask. No one's being violent. We're not violent.
That wasn't violent.
First of all, like entering into the space is violent without.
Okay, walking places isn't violent.
No, but you know when a campaign's here and you just came. So.
In a camping, you're on public property. I don't understand. In fact, you're at City Hall. Ask permission for.
Hey, people are living here.
This is City Hall.
Yeah.
This is public property.
This is our neighborhood.
City Hall is your neighborhood.
If you're camping out and you're not fully dressed, somebody to take your picture.
Nobody-
Get fucking real.
That makes a lot of sense, sir. Sir, I'm afraid that makes 0 sense. That makes 0 sense. You're on city property. You're at City Hall.
And your point would be.
That you don't own this property.
And your point would be.
That you don't get to tell people to come and go as you please.
Yeah.
You do.
Do I really?
Is that what you're saying?
Take me to court on that. Let's see.
I mean, you would lose. Literally just came to see what's going on, and you guys are pushing and shoving us.
It's good that you came. It's good. Yeah, it's good that you came here. We don't want. Thank you for supporting us. We love all your support, and we'll see you next time.
What does that
Thanks
mean?
for coming. It means that we love you, and thank you for coming.
So are you telling us to leave, or
Thank you for coming. That's what I said.
you're telling us?
No,
to
no,
leave?
no. I said thank you for coming.
But we don't want to leave. It's public property. We
It
just wanna
is
see
public
what's going
property,
on.
but you've been told not to be here. So
By,
why?
are
hold
you
on.
authority?
No,
Like,
we're not. Why
okay.
are you creating ruckus, my friend?
I didn't. He came up and started
No,
shoving
he's-
us.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. We don't
See?
have that on camera.
Lies.
Ah.
For
I
what?
shoved the camera, not you.
Exactly.
I said us. So
Who's
we're-
us?
I
No, the
shoved
camera. Did he
I
touch
didn't
you?
shove any person. I shoved
You
the
see
camera.
lies?
What are you doing here?
We're at City Hall. It's public property. Don't touch him.
Fucking touch me.
Don't
do that, bro. Get out of our cabinet. Why are you here?
Why are you here?
You're not welcome.
We're just coming.
interviewing, bro.
Yeah.
Are you documenting his lies?
Okay.
Are you?
Like, do you guys think we're gonna?
Are you?
Who's gonna come
All
out
right,
looking
don't cut.
bad
Don't
here?
cut. Are you documenting his lies? Because he didn't touch him. He touched the camera. No, no. No, no.
I mean,
No,
like,
don't lie.
no one's lying.
Brother.
No one's
No,
lying.
brother. No. We're here with love. People here are unified,
Yeah.
right?
For
For
none
your
of your business.
for your fuckery. How you fucked our people up.
who's us? Who am I?
White people.
White people.
Yes.
Okay.
The white people.
All
Okay,
white
let me
people
speak
are
to
the
them.
same.
No,
Speak to
not
them.
all the
Speak
white
to them.
people are the
Okay.
same.
Speak to them.
We both know that.
Yeah,
So
I know. So
I
why'd you
will
say
no
the
no
white people?
all white no not all white people.
Okay, which white
So-
people?
He's going to educate you.
Okay.
And there's more people to educate. We can have a conversation.
So
We're
if you-
people of
If
conversation.
you wanted to have a conversation, then
We
the
can have a
proper thing to
conversation.
do was not
Yes.
come up and start.
Don't
putting your-
educate me about what I have to do.
Hold on.
Okay.
Don't educate
Like, do you
me.
realize how
see?
ridiculous you
This
sound?
is all bullshit.
Like-
Hey,
He
let me
thinks
speak.
he can come here
Ah.
and tell
All right,
me what
look.
to do.
Ah, I see.
Okay, so what are your questions that you have?
Right?
We came to see what's going on here. We want to know what you guys are standing for. We've seen signs and everything.
brother. The purpose that we're here for is to actually end state brutality against the marginalized and oppressed communities that have been subjected to it for centuries. Okay? That's it. And then while we're here, we're helping anyone who wants help and they want access to food, shelter, homeless, and if they support us, that's okay. If they don't, that's okay too. We come here and we give them support in an open space where they could come in. But at the same time, we understand that as people, we have political enemies. And those enemies, should we see them as a threat, are not welcome in here as they try to come in here and undermine our message and our cause and our goal. So now you understand my behavior when I first saw you, right? Because everyone here was asking you not to film, right? But you just walked in here with your crew and obviously with your bodyguards, kinda, right? To come in here because you knew that what you were doing would not be liked.
But
Okay.
from what angle do you guys get to decide who comes and goes at City Hall is my question. Like, you understand this is taxpayer property, so anyone who lives around here is free to come and go by law. So why do you guys get to decide who comes and goes? I didn't come in here with any ill intentions. I just wanted to film what was going on.
Wait, who said?
We're done.
We're done? Wait, hold on. Just
We're
one.
done.
We're having a good conversation.
Just
You
last
can't-
time.
there's no dialogue.
Why is there no dialogue?
No, hold on. We're not deciding who comes and goes at City Hall. What we're deciding is that people who come in here with the intention to actually cause disruption and so on, those people, right? As long as they're causing disruption, we're gonna actually do what's needed. Yeah,
Bro, we're
that's
here
what
to
we're doing.
unify.
Like
so
the
if you're
security.
here to unify, then we're here together.
Yeah.
But if you're here to divide,
Yeah.
then it's
It's man.
it's you
That's
keep
it, we're
fucking
done.
us.
Yeah.
I just wanted to interview and stop saying you. I didn't do anything to you.
No, but now you understand though.
All I wanted to do was interview people.
I got you, man. Done. Sergeant said we're done.
But I still get, like, you guys can't tell me that I can't walk around here.
Deuces, you do whatever you want. It's your life, just like it's mine, and I'm gonna do what I want
Okay.
for me and for my people.
I mean, I understand that, I guess.
Tupac.
Tupac's good. I like Tupac.
Hi.
Hi.
Just wondering what you guys are, what the point of this is.
To see what's going down on here at City Hall, there's a lot of tents erected here. We've got a lot of messages.
If you're here, that you would be in support of the people who are here.
What does that mean exactly?
I just mean not stirring anything up. Okay.
How did I stir things up? I walked up here and we started getting attacked.
All right. It's time to go. Let's go. You've been asked to leave.
This is public and city property.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Okay. So under what authority do I have to leave? Yours?
Saying you have to leave, I'm asking you politely to leave.
Okay. I appreciate your politeness, but I'm declining to leave at this moment because I would like to see what's going on. I'd like to get some shots of everything that's going on. Not trying to invade anyone's privacy, trying to be nice. I was just going to ask people questions, why they're here, what they're standing for, and that was it. But as soon as we got here, we got attacked. So I don't see how that's like a friendly and unifying message. We were having a nice conversation with the other gentleman. I don't know where he went, but he got pulled away. Every time anyone wants to have a conversation, they get pulled away. Does that seem like a unifying message or polite or inclusive at all? Now we can't talk. All right, we're going to continue on our way. I'm going to continue walking. That's cool. See ya. Want to get a shot of the sign over there? I mean, when you guys do this sort of stuff, how do you think it makes your message look? Do you think that convolutes the actual message that you're trying to get across? Or do you think it looks good upon you to be blocking people who are coming in here nicely, just asking questions, seeing what's going on public property?
Who are you with?
I'm with myself. Who are you with?
I'm with myself. Are you with a company
Very cool.
or a corporation, or are you with a private?
I'm with the city of Toronto, as you can see.
What's your intention?
No, I don't work for the city. My intention, as I stated like 5 times now to everybody here, was that we want to see what's going on. We want to see what the messaging is. We want to see what people are saying. We want to registered with who?
Their journalistic association.
What journalistic association?
You don't have an answer for me?
See, you don't know the answer to that because there is no journalistic association in Canada. Unlike we're in the United States, you have to register with police departments.
What company you're with?
I'm with my own self. Tell me what company you're with.
I'm not with a company.
Well, then that's fine. Congratulations, you've answered a question instead of being hostile. You want to get a shot of the Abolish police? Do we have opinions on why we should abolish policing? No opinions? You realize how this looks, girls? How we're just completely antagonistic all the time and stopping people from doing anything? This is the movement you stand for, is just silencing people, being mean, kicking them out of places you don't get to decide where people are kicked out of.
What does this movement stand for? I don't know, because there's so many different perspectives to it that, how long do we have?
As long as you want, man.
Well, right now I'm not ready to talk, but maybe in a couple days or something like that, we could have, I don't know, you got 6 or 7 hours?
I mean, that's a long time. I don't have that much
It's
time.
a long time, but you need rudimentary information to understand certain things.
That's fair. I mean, you're allowed to have your arguments, but not everybody has like 6 hours of time to listen to that.
No, I know, but when you have a DevGru operator, counterterrorism, SEAL Team 6, Captain Jack Sparrow sitting here after being persecuted by police officers and cults.
Ignore these guys, and we're going to actually not respond to them.
We wouldn't want actual conversation. We wouldn't want to come together. We don't want to. You see, no conversations are allowed apparently. I think I've been pretty reasonable. We got attacked as soon as we got here. Like he pushed the camera. Like I don't understand.
I think there's a lot of individuals here that probably have their own ideas and stuff like that, right? So I don't think this is a movement that has any sort of head whatsoever, right?
Are you part of the encampment?
I'm kind of, but I'm not going to speak for these individuals, and I don't.
Fine, you can speak for yourself.
Right?
No.
I won't speak for myself here, but another day, sir.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Sir, you want to do an interview?
I do not.
No. All right. You ready? You ready to talk?
Anytime.
Okay. So what's the purpose of the encampment?
I don't know. I just passed by here. This is my first time seeing these beautiful people doing beautiful work, and I'm here to support.
There's no
I just got information.
no being genuine at all, right?
I just came right here now. I swear, this is the first time I'm meeting this brother.
Ah, I see. Very cool. I tried to be nice and friendly, and you guys are not nice. No, you're not.
Your rhetoric actually is underlined by violence. The only thing
That's not true. You don't know my rhetoric.
all philosophy is underpinned by violence.
Oh, I see. Sir, you want to do an interview?
Not really.
I mean, you're taking my photograph.
It is a public place.
Oh, it is public. Okay. All right. I'm glad you agree.
White harassment, please.
Pardon me?
Film the white harassment.
So you're insulting me based on my race. What would we call that? Sir, did you want to have a conversation? You seem pretty reasonable. You've been quiet, though.
It doesn't seem like you want to have a conversation, so no.
But I've tried to have conversations, and they just keep getting interjected with or shut down or bullhorned.
I've talked to other reporters and they don't use the same style of speaking, so
I'm just being honest.
questioning and rude interruption and trying to pick the people specifically to get the weird edits. So I'm just gonna keep filming you and how stupid you look in my camp, and we'll see the full clip of it. We'll see the full thing.
Oh, very good argument. I mean, doesn't stand up to what's happened so far, but you're welcome to spin your own thing on it. What does this stand for? So we've got all the signatories here. We've got Abolish policing, Blacks and Indigenous Solidarity, that's fine. All cops are bastards, I don't agree with. I mean, he's trying to get real close shots of me. I'll just walk up to him and see what's going on. Would you like a full profile photo of me, sir?
Yeah, I'll take a picture. You want it?
Okay, cool. What's your name? What's your name?
I'm not giving a name, but
Okay, cool. Pardon me, sir?
You guys gotta go away.
What do you mean?
Well, we're here and we're trying to do a peaceful thing, and you guys are just trying to aggravate.
I mean, that's not true. I came here trying to ask honest questions and see what was going on, and as soon as I got here, I was accosted. This started happening. They actually hid his camera as soon as we got here, so that pretty
But
much...
can you respect us that we don't want this kind of negative attention, right?
Why was it negative? You don't know if it was or not.
What's going on and why
Yeah,
are you
you
here?
can twist it around.
To see what's going on.
Then why are you here?
To see what's going on. I don't understand the problem with that.
Let's do it.
I do.
What's the problem with seeing what's going
My
on?
land. That's the
Get off my land?
Yeah, it's okay. Don't talk.
What does that mean?
Don't talk to them.
Which land is that? I don't understand what that means. Serious.
Awesome work.
Listen to my brother over there.
I'm trying to be calm here, right? And I don't handle situations like this very well. I get violent.
Okay, so
please
are you
just
threatening
go.
me? Or?
No, I'm not threatening. I'm just saying, please go, so it doesn't get to that situation.
Well, we're on public property.
That's their goal.
No, it's not my goal. No, it's not.
They are here.
You just gotta
That's
go.
an entirely different
No,
argument.
it's not a different argument. This is
they
what we're
gotta
here
go.
for.
Okay, then why can't you articulate that?
Sada Shakur said, never try to appeal to the morality of your oppressor.
You just gotta
How am I oppressing you?
Because you're doing it negatively. It's not
What am I
positive.
doing negatively? All I did was come here, and you guys started pushing our camera and blocking our view. And
Because
I said camera.
No one touched your
Notice I said camera.
So let me tell my friends here this something. So I've talked to news reporters before. I've talked to lots of media people before. I've had lots of open dialogue with people who are on opposite sides of the spectrum, opposite sides of ideology. And you know what? When they're trying to listen and have a dialogue, I'm open to that.
We don't do this.
When they're trying to listen and have an open dialogue, we're open to that. But sometimes we see people approach us in this way.
Yeah.
What way was that? Coming up and asking you simple questions. All I did was ask you simple questions, and you guys came and pushed the camera. I mean, it's no one wants you to dance. Very good argument. These are the arguments you guys are listening to. They came up and pushed our camera, and now he just says whatever he wants.
Intentions are disingenuous.
You didn't ask what my intentions are.
Because I know people like this.
You know people like me. Very cool.
Right?
Ah.
And we know that when they come here, if they were here to have an honest discussion.
This sounds like some sort of brainwashing going on.
Right? I had a discussion with
You guys don't want to hear what I'm saying at all, but you just want him to tell you what I'm saying. Very cool.
Josh came to us. He said he was involved with the alt-right, far-right, and he said he didn't like being with them, right? And the issues, and because of his safety, he didn't want to come out. So what he did was he took us to the side there. He sat down, and we spoke things out. So I know that when his intentions were good, he donated to our cause after that, before he left. So these people, if they actually cared,
Who are these people? I'm just one guy.
So him.
What did I do?
Because they take other people.
I didn't do anything. You guys are just making things up, claiming that these are my arguments.
And they antagonize people to think that they have enemies in us. And enemies.
No one thinks you're the enemy. I didn't say you're the enemy.
Then they are.
You're just making stuff up. I see. I'm the problem. I see. These are bad arguments.
Look at things rationally, they wouldn't look at things like this.
What are you talking about? These are bad arguments.
Videos, when they want to come talk to us, we will sit down and talk.
No, you won't, because you attacked our camera as soon as we got here.
But when they want to attack us with microphones in our faces,
attack with microphones, force us.
So we're not
Yes.
interested. We give
Very cool. Very cool. That's very cool. I mean, I tried to ask honest questions, and you guys just made up a bunch of stuff that you told. I get they're going to listen to you.
You came here being disingenuous. If
How?
You actually wanted
How?
To know,
How?
If you actually wanted to know,
How?
You would have actually come and sat down with us. But you came here with a camera. You didn't approach anyone. You just walked in, then came.
Why do I need your permission to come to City Hall?
It's not. You know. See, that's the disingenuous assertion.
No, it's not.
We're actually set up. Right?
What does that
And
mean,
you know
though?
That we're actually protesting.
If you're sitting in a park, do you own the park and I need your permission to come in? That doesn't make any sense.
Why don't you not approach the people here and try to actually understand what was
I
going
did,
on?
but you stopped me
came with
immediately.
Cameras, and who is this guy? And then you came with bodyguards, right?
Because
So it's like,
yeah,
so
you
it's like, come on.
you immediately attacked the camera.
What? Yeah, they came in, so we knew what they were saying.
Okay, very cool.
So you know what they came in.
You claim I'm disingenuous, but you just make up a bunch of stuff.
Listen. Do you really want to know what we're about?
Yeah.
Do you really want to know
Yeah.
what it is? Well, we've got an Instagram page and a Facebook page with a lot of that's content.
How should I know
We're
that?
releasing lots of videos. You want it? What is it? It's AI Rising.
Okay, and what does that stand for?
Afro Indigenous Rising. And we're reporting on ourselves. You can find out everything you need to know about us. And in fact, if you want to come have a conversation, that's totally fine. Come down and have a conversation with us. I would have a conversation with you if you weren't antagonizing me by
I'm not
saying,
antagonizing anybody.
Listen, you're not listening to me, and so
You're
I'm
just not letting me
explaining
talk,
myself.
though.
And so now that I'm talking and you're going to interrupt me, then I'll stop talking.
You're here to listen? Actually, let him finish. Don't interrupt. Go ahead. So speak.
Oh, you're going to let me say something without interrupting?
Yeah, he says he's here to listen, so let him.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me tell you something then, and maybe it'll be valuable for you. If you want to talk to people and have good conversations, then come to places and approach them. Before you put a camera in their face, before you put a microphone in their face, invite them to conversation. Tell them maybe what you're planning to do, what your intentions are. Tell them that you're willing to have an open dialogue and not cut them off when you talk with them. then when they see you doing that, they're probably gonna back off. But if they see you honestly having a dialogue with them and you approach them and they agreed to it before, chances are people are gonna sit down and have a reasonable conversation with you. If you had done that to me, I would have got my camera out to make sure you weren't editing things in a weird way to make me look stupid. And I would have just posted the full clips myself. I wouldn't have had a problem with that. But look at how upset and antagonized you got my community. I can go into the far right community and ask them for an interview and they'll peacefully sit down and talk with me. Even to the point that people from the far right come up and approach us and tell us, yeah, our side, these people on the far right, they're really antagonizing. They're really trying to push a stupid narrative. But we over here, we're not like that. We're willing to sit down and talk with people, and that's why we do.
And not even everyone in the far right, alt-right is like that. So this is how we know that his actions are actually here to disrupt and to antagonize. Because we had people, you were in the you saw, like you guys saw me having that meeting with that other person over there. You were in the conversation. He actually admitted I'm not going to say his name to protect his identity. He said he was part of the alt-right and the far right, and he came here because he wanted to understand what we're doing. He sees that we're not disrupting people. He sees that we're feeding and sheltering the homeless, right? Security here knows that we actually are trained and in good and we're actually do well with conflict resolution and de-escalation. So generally they let us handle the issues with the homeless people that may have mental issues, drug abuse. There's actually several gentlemen here who are homeless, and we have good people who normally they say that they use drugs and all this kind of stuff here. The security guards are telling us during the summer the homeless people come here, shoot up, do drugs, do whatever. But because we're here, this place is just generally a better place, and they don't come here and do the drugs. They don't drink, right? Because we don't do that kind of stuff here. So they come and they support us. The security.
Yeah.
What's your purpose here?
I'm a cameraman.
Can I see?
Are you gonna stop me instead of them trying to block me?
I'm asking you.
I don't have to provide you anything.
Okay, well,
just like they don't have to provide anything to you. I'm not harassing them. They're following me.
You are in their space.
Oh, this is their space.
Occupied.
Yeah.
Can you please stop?
No.
Are you great?
I mean, it's raining. We're about done here anyways.
Okay.
But let me
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Thank
Anybody
you.
Pet Plus, health insurance.
See how they insulted me right away though? Like as soon as the chance they got.
Hey, it's okay, guys.
Gotta leave.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Stop. He promised he's gonna. No.
So let me just respond to what you said.
He's not a bad guy. He actually says he's gonna respect us and honor us and leave our place to leave.
Let me just respond to what you guys said, and then I'll do my outro, and then I'll go.
We're not actually having a discussion. We
can't have a discussion.
No, you said you respect us, right?
You do respect me?
I do.
So I can't respond to what you said?
I do respect you, but that's not what we're not really in the
Well,
mood
that's
to
not
have
really
this
fair
discussion.
if I can't respond to what you said.
I know. It's just there are some things in life that just aren't fair.
Well, then that's too bad then. If you're going to be like that, then too bad.
I'm sorry, but
you can say something for sure.
Okay. So you guys have had the platform and
Who's you guys?
well, people of not the right wing. I'm not even into that. What I'm saying is that people that are privileged, like myself,
okay.
I'm half indigenous,
okay.
but I'm white passing.
Okay.
When you're in this space, we want to have respect. These are our lands.
I don't want to have that conversation.
No,
No, because I don't.
Why is it not their land? Let's have this conversation. Why is it not their?
Okay.
How did you get their land?
How did who get their land? How did who get their land? Who is? How did who get their land? How did
you guys settle here?
What guys? What guys?
All you settlers.
Which settlers am I part of?
Anybody that's not indigenous or black.
Perfect.